Hello fellow happy crocheters. Today in this video I'm gonna tell you how to crochet the Spiderman cap. In my previous video I have shown how to make the eyes of the Spiderman cap, and in this video I'm gonna tell you how to crochet the cap with for a 10 years kid. And for that you need hook of 4 mm and the red yarn. So let's begin. To begin you need to make a magic circle first. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Place 11 double crosses inside the magic circle. So yarn over, slip your hook into the circle and pull off a loop. Yarn over, slip through 2 and yarn over, slip through the remaining 2 loops. So that's how I placed my double crochet. You need to place 11 double crosses in total. So I placed 1, it's 2, 3, 4. So keep on placing till you have 11 double crosses in total. So once you have placed 11 double crosses, and remember this first chain 3 is counted as our first double crosses stitch. So in total we have 12 double crosses. So in the end just pull the yarn end to close the circle. Then slip stitch into the third chain, 1, 2 and into this third chain. Okay. For row 1, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. So what I basically do, I take this yarn end, because if you don't keep it tight, then maybe later this circle may become loose. So for that, in the next row I place my first chain with both the yarns together. That way it stays very tight and secure. Then I place the remaining 2 chains. So that's how I placed 3 chains. Place 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Now into every stitch you have to place 2 double crosses. So moving to the next, place 2 double crochet, 1, 2. Again moving to the next, place 2 double crosses. So you have to keep on placing 2 double crosses till the end of this round. Okay, so I'll be meeting you in the end of the round. Here I'm in the end of the round and have placed 2 double crosses into each and every stitch. Now slip stitch into the third chain. For row 2 it's chain 3 again, 1, 2 and 3. Place a double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, slip your hook into the same stitch, pull off a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Place 1 double crochet into the next stitch, then 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So I hope you understood the pattern for the round. It's like 1 to 1 to pattern. That means here I placed 1 double crochet, that means into the next stitch I have to place 2 double crochet. So you have to keep on repeating this pattern till the end of the round, of placing 1 double crochet into the next and 2 double crochet into the next. And I'll say what to do next in the end of the reel. Here I'm in the end of the round, and if you remember we started with chain 3, that is counted as a double crochet, and we placed 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. So we started with 2 double crosses, so we'll end with 1 double crochet in the end of the round. Then slip stitch into the third chain. For row 3, chain 3, place 1 double crochet into the same stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, then 2 double crochet into the next, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and 2 double crochet into the next. So this is basically a 1 1 2 round. That means you have to place 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next stitch, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next stitch, as we did here. In the beginning we started with 2 double crosses in one first stitch. That is because chain 3 is counted as a double crochet and 1 more double crochet into that same stitch, so 2 double crochet, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, then 2 double crochet. So you have to keep on repeating this pattern till the end of the round. I'm in the end of the round and left with 2 more stitches. Gonna place 1 double crochet into each of the last 2 stitches, then slip stitch into the third chain. For row 4 it's chain 3, 1 double crochet into the same stitch, then place 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, 1 into the next, 1 into the next, and 1 into the next, then 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 and another 1 into the same stitch. So this round is basically a 1 1 1 and 2 double crochet round. That means you have to keep on placing 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next stitch, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so keep on repeating this pattern till the end of the round and then I'll tell you what to do next. I'm very close to the end of the round and left with 3 more stitches. So before that I have to place 2 double crochet into the stitch and 1 double crochet each into the last 3 stitches. So 1 2 and 3, slip stitch into the third chain, so here I have done row 1 2 3 and 4. Now for row 5 it's chain 3, place 1 double crochet into the same stitch, so in that way this chain 3 is counted as a double crochet and I placed 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. That means I have 2 double crochets into this first stitch. Now place 1 double crochet each into the next 4 stitches, so it's 1 and 2 3, then 4, then 2 double crochet into the next stitch, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches, so 1 2 3 and 4. So I hope you got the pattern till it down. It's 2 double crochet into the next stitch, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches, then 2 double crochet into the next stitch and 1 double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. Keep on repeating this pattern to the end of this round. In the end of the round you will be left with 4 more stitches, so place 1 double crochet into each of the last 4 stitches. Then slip stitch into the third chain. For row 6 it's chain 3, then place a double crochet into the same stitch, so yarn over, slip your hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm gonna place 1 double crochet into each of the next 11 stitches. So starting from the very next stitch, which is I'll count as 1, into the next, that will be 2, next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So once you have placed 1 double crochet into each of the next 11 stitches, then place 2 double crochet into the next stitches. So then one more into the same stitch. Then you have to place 1 double crochet into each of the next 11 stitches, then 2 double crochet, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 11 stitches, then 2 double crochet. You have to keep on repeating this pattern till the end of the round. I ended up with 1 double crochet into each of this last 11 stitches. In the end of the round, place a slip stitch into the third chain. Now for the next row, that is row 7, it's chain 3, 1 2 and 3. Place 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, slip your hook into the next stitch, pull off a loop and complete your double crochet. So this row is very easy. You just have to simply place a double crochet into each stitch till the end of the round. So just keep on placing 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, then 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So keep on repeating this pattern. It's very easy because you just have to simply place a double crochet into every stitches till the end of the round. Okay, and then I'll tell you what to do next. So here I'm in the end of the round, and in the end you just have to place a slip stitch into the third chain, which we have been doing in every row, placing a slip stitch in the third chain in the end of the round. Okay, so this row 7 is very easy. That you have to begin with 3 chains and then place 1 double crochet into each and every stitches till the end of the round, and when you reach the end you just have to place a slip stitch into the third chain, right? So you have to keep on repeating this row 7 till you reach row 19. So if we count, then it's the foundation round where we just placed 11 double crochets, then there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, right? So you just have to keep on repeating this row 7 till you reach row 8 9 10 11 12 like this till row 19. And so finish it, and then I'll say what to do next. Okay, so now once you have reached your 18th row, okay, and here make sure the 19th row will be in black color yarn. So what you have to do, you have to join the black color yarn in the end of your 18th row. So for that, here you see I'm in the end of my 18th row. Now insert your hook into the third chain. Then instead of grabbing this red yarn, grab your new yarn, black yarn, and complete your slip stitch. Okay, now tie a knot with both the yarn ends with this black yarn end and this red yarn end to secure. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll work my stitches over these yarn ends to hide. Okay, so let's grab the black yarn. Then as we usually do in the starting of our row, that's 1 2 and 3, chain 3, then yarn over, slip your hook into the next stitch, making sure what you are working over these yarn ends. Then pull off a loop, yarn over, pull to 2, yarn over, pull to 2. So finish this round likewise. Working over these yarn ends to hide them. Okay, and you have to place a double crochet till the end of this round, and then I'll say what to do next. Here I am in the end of the round, and I placed a slip stitch into the third chain, and then what, that's it. Just fast enough. You can hide this yarn end later. Now let's move how to make the stripes here. Okay, and then the black chains that I'll be adding vertically and horizontally on this cap. So it's often you like how many horizontal and vertical lines, black lines you want for your cap. So for me, I'll just keep this first, this foundation row, then 1 2. Okay, and here I'll do the black lines, and then I'll skip from 3 to 4 rounds, and then I'll make the black lines. And for this lines, I'll again use the black yarn and I just place slip stitch. So these lines will be made with slip stitches. Let me show you. So if I choose this row, then what I'll do, I'll slip my hook into one of the stitches and bring it out from the other side likewise. Then grab the black yarn, pull it through. Alright, then chain 1. That's how I just attach this yarn here. Now it's very easy to do. What you have to do is now make yourself comfortable to place these stitches. Okay, then slip your hook into the same stitch, then bring it out from the other side. Grab the black yarn and place a slip stitch, and make sure every time your slip stitches must be very loose. So you have to do it till you move round like this, and then it is to this end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip my hook into this stitch. It's very easy to know like which stitch you have to slip your hook. So it's always the stitch from where this working yarn is. So into that stitch you have to slip your hook and then bring it out from the other side. Then grab this black yarn, pull through and place a slip stitch, making sure the slip stitch is very large. So do the same thing again. Okay, so slip your hook into this stitch. It's very easy to find which stitch. I hope it's clear. Okay, so slip your hook into the stitch from where the working yarn is. Slip your hook and pull the black yarn again and complete your slip stitch, making sure your stitch is very large. So you have to continue placing these loose slip stitches till the end of this round. See, okay, so it will look like this, and these stitches are very secured stitches. So you can just continue placing slip stitches till you reach the end of the round, and you can choose how many numbers of these black lines you need on your cap. So for me, what I'll do, I'll just again skip 3 to 4 rounds and place these black slip stitches, then skip 2 to 4 rounds and then place these black slip stitches. I think 4 to 5 rounds is enough, so you have to continue likewise only. So let me show you again. You see, here's the black working yarn coming out from this stitch. So that is the stitch from where you have to slip your hook into, and then take it out from the other side, grab your black yarn, pull it through and complete your slip stitches, making sure that the slip stitch is very large. I hope it's clear now. It's very easy and fast too. You just have to do it like this. Okay, so keep on placing this loose slip stitches till the end of the round, and then I'll say you what to do next. Alright, but make sure your slip stitches should be very loose. Here I am in the end of the round and left with only one stitch. So slip your hook into that stitch, and then I'll take it out from the first stitch where we just joined the yarn. Then pull off a loop, complete a slip stitch, making sure it's loose. Okay, and then that's it. Just chain 1 and fasten off. Let me grab my scissors. Okay, and about these 2 yarn ends, you just have to put it inside. So from behind, from the inside of the cap, just insert your hook, grab both the yarn ends and pull it through. Okay. If you turn it inside out, then here is the yarn. If you wish, then you just can tie a knot. Okay. If you wish, you can tie a knot to secure your stitches. So that's what I'm going to do. Tying a knot. Again, making sure your knot is not too tight. Okay, 2 to 3 knots. That's it. Then cut off all the extra yarns. And you're done. Okay, so I think you are now clear how to place these slip stitches. So I'm gonna place several more, like 3 to 4 more, skipping some rounds and then placing one more, then skipping some rounds, then placing one more, like this. Some more 4 to 5 rounds I'll place. Okay, and then I'll say what to do next. I am back again, and you see I made some 1, 2, 3 and 4 of these black lines here, and leaving 4 rows or 4 rounds in between each of them. So right from the very beginning, you see I made it here, and then I skipped 1, 2, 3 and 4 rounds. Then I placed my black lines again. I skipped 4 rounds and then 4 rounds here. And okay, so now once it's finished, so I'll now tell you how I made this. These are basically chains in here, and then I placed a slip stitch over this line, then some chains, then slip stitch, then chains and slip stitch, and it goes all the way to here where I placed my final slip stitch. I hope you understand. Okay, here I placed my final slip stitch and another slip stitch on this side, and again make my chains and slip stitches all the way down here. So don't worry if you didn't understand, then I'm gonna show you. So I'm going to make 4 of these in total, like 1 and 2, and 2 more I'll be doing on this side. So if you want, you can do more, but for me I'm going to do 4 of these. Okay, so it's often you, if you want to do more, then you can do it, but first you have to learn how to do it. So I'm gonna tell you now how to do it. I'm gonna start from here. So just slip your hook from behind this double crochet like this, and join your black yarn. Oops. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, just behind from the post of this double crochet, grab the black yarn and join with a slip stitch. Now for each round I'll be taking 2 chains. So in total I'll place 8 chains, but that depends if your chains are loose or tight. So it's basically depends on your hand how you crochet. So once you make 8 chains, then you just check that if the length is okay to place a slip stitch in here. If the 8 chains length is okay, then you can place a slip stitch. Otherwise you can always join one more chain. So let's do it. For me, for this side I placed 9 chains because I don't want it to be, it's to be very tight. I wanted my chains to be loose, so I placed 9 chains. It completely depends on how you crochet, if your crochet is tight or loose crochet. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now let's check. Okay, lay flat the calf, and then if I check, then I think I need 1 or 2 more chains. So let me add 1 more chain. Now let's see. Now it's perfect, right? When I lay flat my calf, then it's perfect, it's here. So how I'm going to crochet my chains? So here it will be this way. It will go straight to here, so it will be slightly bent also, as you can see here. It's slightly bent over to reach this point. So that's how you have to estimate and place your slip stitch. So here I am gonna place my slip stitch. So just leave your hook from behind one of the stitches, okay, this way, and then grab the black yarn and complete your slip stitch. That's very easy. So now you have known how many chains you need. So like that you can place, I think for me 9 works well. So I'm gonna place 9 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Okay, then you have to see if it's okay. This time my chains are way too loose. All right, okay, so you can check every time if 9 chains, 7 chains, sometimes our chains are loose, sometimes it's too not too loose, so that depends on how you crochet. So along according to that you just can place your slip stitches. So I'm not going to place it straight but a little bend away to this direction, right, and then place my slip stitch going under this stitch, grab my black yarn and then pull through. Okay, and that's how I finished my second part of making chains. So like this you have to continue 1 2 3 more times, and then I'll see you here like what to do here, and then continue for the rest. Okay, so once you have done your chains, now it's time to work on the top of this cap. All right, I hope it's visible and clear. Did you get it now? It's the top row, top round of our cap, and here I am going to place a slip stitch like this. Okay, and then grab the yarn and place your slip stitch. Now once this is done, now we're going to place our stitches over here. So for that reason we have to come to this side, right? So place 1 more slip stitches over this side, because now we are going to crochet here from here. So I'm gonna place 1 more slip stitch on this side. It's done. Turn your cap upside down, and then I think it has 3 rounds in total to reach here. So I'm gonna take 6 chains first. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. You see? Okay, 6. No, I think I have to take 1 more because this time my chains are really not too large. So now it's perfect. If your chains reach here when you are laying flat your cap and your chains reach here, then that's perfect. Now place a slip stitch over here this way, and that's it. Again, what you have to do, take some chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. First you can take 8 chains because for each row I'm taking 2 chains, and see I reach here very right here. So you just can place your slip stitch now and make sure it seems like a V. Okay, don't put that straight lines. It should be like a V or a straight A, that way only. So here I am gonna place my slip stitch. Okay, so keep on making chains and slip stitching over these lines, and in the end I'll say what to do. So I started from here, went down and down and down and to here. Okay, this way. In the end, just place a slip stitch around the post of one of the double crochet. That's it, fast enough. Hide the yarn ends on both the sides. And here my Spiderman cap is complete. For the eyes, the video has been already uploaded in my channel. So, and I'll also be giving the tutorial of how to crochet Spiderman eyes in the description box. So go and check the description box to get a tutorial of how to crochet the Spiderman eye for the Spiderman cap. So I hope you love it, And yes, about that tutorial of the Spiderman eyes, I would love to say you that if you are completely following the tutorial along with our hook I have used along with the pattern, then you are gonna get this much bigger Spiderman eyes as compared to the other one. You can see they are a bit smaller. I have followed the very same pattern in the that I'll be giving in the description box. I followed the same pattern for the Spiderman eyes. Only the difference is for this cap, for the smaller eyes, I have used 2.5 mm hook. I hope it's clear. Anyhow, it's 2.5 mm hook. So if you want smaller eyes like I have used in this cap, then you can use the same hook that I have used, that is 2.5 mm hook. Otherwise, for bigger eyes, you can use, as I have told in the tutorial, that you can use the same pattern and the same hook. And for the smaller eyes, the pattern is same, only the hook is different. So I hope you love the tutorial. See you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.